Hi, my name is Abby McClellan, and I'm going to be talking about creating a culture of transparency at your table. Um, anyways, just so you know, I am praying for all of you, and just really excited to see Not Alone happening again at the summit, and just really sad not to be a part of it this year. Life just happens that way, but anyways, just know I'm praying, and I'd love to know. More how I can pray. If some of you table leaders want to get in touch with me, I would love to hear from you and hear how things are going, and just conversations that are you see God working in your table. Anyways, first of all, just make sure that you guys are also praying, just devoted to prayer, for the women at your table, for the study, for the people leading it. Just create a culture in your own personal life that you're just praying for this so much over the 6 weeks that it's going on. And second of all, one of the things that I did, and I have seen done a couple times over, being a part of women's studies, is I had a co-leader at my table, and it was someone who one was going to step in if I couldn't be there, and lead for me, but it was also somebody that was a dear friend of mine that we already had a very real, deep friendship, gospel centered, that was very transparent, and we kind of set that tone in our friendship and at the table, which helped. That it just kind of helped in certain conversations. And so if you have someone on your mind, I would just encourage you to ask that person, and just kind of do it together. It's kind of cool and fun, and a neat way to share in a friendship. And also, you'll see in the study, you'll walk through, and I think this is what they're doing, is over the 6 weeks going to try to have everybody at your table share their story. And so, at the very end of your discussion time, you pick 2 to 3 people to kind of share their story and kind of how they got where they are today. And what my co-leader and I did was we shared our story first, the very first day. And it was actually, I can't even take credit for the idea. It was another friend of mine idea that was doing it at another table. And what I realized is it was just a way to show how willing we were to just be totally vulnerable, honest, and to just kind of set the tone of like, we're here to be real, we're here to talk about Jesus, and we're here to not just kind of candy coat things. And we all know we come from totally different backgrounds, and all of us are a mess. And so anyways, to just kind of let them know that this is a totally safe place, and we're here to love each other, support each other, and just encourage each other in this crazy walk of life. And so anyways, I just felt like that was a good decision that we made. And then the other thing that I think is hugely important, and I think showers the rest of how your weeks will go each week, is you personally choosing to be very dedicated to the study, and making sure that you are, every day that you're going over the study yourself and preparing, that you're really spending time and just opening your heart up to God and letting Him speak to you, and really show you what you're supposed to be learning, so that as the week approaches, and you sit before your table, that you are excited to talk about things, that you have things to talk about, anyways. And so I think that realness and vulnerability can be infectious. And so just that safety in a table, and just to know that you're serious about the study, and you're serious to see what God's teaching you, because it will pull things out of you. I mean, it talks about social media, and for some of us it can be a touchy subject. And so there's just going to be areas in friendships, and weirdness in friendships, and jealousy in friendships. I mean, all of that can be pulled out. And so if you're really willing to let God just dig at your heart, and I think you'll see, as you show that and you share that with your table, I think you'll see, as over the weeks, like, some women really start to grab onto that. So anyways, thank you for hearing me out on this. And like I said, I would love to be in touch. If any of you have questions, need prayer, whatever, I can't wait to see what God does, and hopefully maybe I'll get to pop in on one of the nights. But anyways, praying for y'all. Thanks.